Welcome to Jet Set Journey, where we craft your dream adventures from the comfort of your screen. I'm your virtual planner, here to map out unforgettable trips you can take anytime. Today we're diving into a mind-blowing 7-day journey through Turkey, a destination bursting with possibilities. Imagine wandering ancient ruins that echo empires, soaking in turquoise thermal pools, or savoring warm baklava in bustling bazaars. From Istanbul's vibrant crossroads to Cappadocia's surreal valleys, this itinerary is your blueprint for history, culture, and pure awe. It's all planned out step by step so you can make it real. Grab a notebook, get cozy, and let's explore how to conquer Turkey. It's day 1, and you've just landed at Istanbul Airport, the gateway to Turkey's magic. It's around 9 a.m., and the air's buzzing with excitement. To get to Sultanahmet, the historic core of the city, hop on a Hagia shuttle for about $3. It's a comfy 45-minute ride, or grab a taxi for $20 if you're feeling fancy. Pro tip: wear lightweight layers today. Spring or autumn in Istanbul hovers around 20 degrees Celsius 68 degrees Fahrenheit, but it can get chilly by evening. By 10:30 a.m., check into a gem like Sultanahmet Hotel. Steps from the action with cozy rooms and rooftop views. Drop your bags, slip on comfy sneakers. Trust me, you'll walk 5 to 6 kilometers today, and let's dive into history. First stop, Hagia Sophia, just a 5-minute stroll away. This 6th century marvel has been a cathedral, a mosque, and now a museum. Step inside at 11 a.m., and you'll gasp at the golden mosaics in that massive dome. It feels like the heavens are hugging you. Entry's free, but a guided tour, $12 on TripAdvisor, adds juicy stories about emperors and architects. Spend an hour here, soaking in the serenity. By noon, walk across the square to the Blue Mosque. Its 6 minarets rise above the city, and inside, the blue Iznik tiles are a work of art. Entry is free. Women should bring a scarf to cover their hair, and everyone must remove their shoes. Call to prayer, which usually begins around 12:30. Spend about 45 minutes exploring the space. At 1:30, head to Sultanahmet Köftesi, a local favorite since 1920. Their Turkish meatballs served with pied bread and yogurt sauce are a must-try. A full meal costs around $12, and the atmosphere is vibrant with local energy. By 2:30, walk 10 minutes to Topkapi Palace. Entry is $15. Tour the courtyards, admire the royal jewels, and visit the harem section. Plan to spend 2 hours here. The terraces offer excellent views of the Bosphorus. At 5, walk to the Grand Bazaar. With over 4,000 shops, it's a colorful maze of spices, lanterns, and handmade textiles. You can haggle for a $10 scarf or simply take in the sights. Finish up by 6:30. At 7:30, have dinner at 360 Istanbul, a rooftop restaurant with panoramic views of the Bosphorus. Their lamb kebabs and meze platters are popular dishes. Budget about $28 per person. End the day with mint tea as the city lights glow below. Day 2 starts with a splash, literally. At 9 in the morning, wear a light jacket and comfortable pants. It will be breezy on the water. Head to Eminönü Pier. It is a 15-minute tram ride from Sultanahmet and costs about $1. Book a Bosphorus cruise through a travel app for around $15. The ride lasts 90 minutes. By 10, you are sailing past Ottoman palaces, traditional wooden mansions, and the Rumeli Fortress. The salty breeze and sound of seagulls add to the experience. By 11:45, return to land and grab a simit, a sesame bread ring, from a street vendor. It costs about $1. At noon, take a 20-minute ferry to Kadiköy on Istanbul's Asian side. This district is known for its casual cafes, street art, and relaxed vibe. By 1 in the afternoon, explore Kadiköy Market. Smell roasted chestnuts and fresh fish as you pass the stalls. Have lunch at Saya Sofrası, a popular spot known for its stuffed eggplant and Turkish pizza. The meal costs around $18. Sit outdoors and enjoy the view while you eat. From 2:30 to 5, spend time walking through Kadiköy streets. Visit vintage bookstores, have Turkish coffee for $3, and enjoy the street murals. You will walk about 4 kilometers in total, so wear comfortable shoes. At 5:30, take the ferry back to the European side. Have dinner at Balıkçı Sabahattin, a seafood restaurant near Kankırdaran. Try their grilled sea bass with a fresh lemon salad. Expect to spend around $32. The sea breeze and evening sounds make for a relaxed finish. Wrap up the day by 8 and take the tram back to your hotel. Day 3 starts early. Wake up at 5 in the morning and catch a 6:30 flight from Istanbul to Nevşehir. Flights booked early cost about $40. The flight takes around 80 minutes. Wear a comfy hoodie and jeans. Cappadocia mornings are crisp at 15 degrees Celsius or 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Land by 8. Take a 40-minute shuttle to Göreme for $10. Check into a cave hotel like Kelebek Special Cave Hotel. Rooms cost around $100 per night. The rock-carved room feels like something from a fantasy novel. By 10, visit the Göreme Open Air Museum, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Entry is $12. Inside are cave churches with 10th century frescoes showing saints and biblical scenes. Spend 90 minutes here and wear sturdy shoes for uneven paths. At noon, have lunch at Seton Restaurant in Göreme. Their pottery kebab, slow cooked in a clay pot, costs $22. The courtyard is great for sunny weather. Around 1:30, visit Pasabag Valley. Take a 15-minute taxi ride for $8. The valley is free to enter. It is known for tall mushroom-shaped rock formations called Ferry Chimneys. Snap photos and walk the short trails. You will cover about 4 kilometers. At 4, return to Göreme and explore its streets. Visit pottery shops and rug sellers. Grab a gazlim, a savory pancake, for $2 as a snack. Dinner is at Dibek Restaurant at 7. Try the lamb tander and stuffed vine leaves. Expect to spend around $28. The cave setting adds to the unique Cappadocia experience. Day 4 begins before dawn. Set your alarm for 4 in the morning and dress warmly in fleece and hiking boots. It's 10 degrees Celsius before sunrise. At 5, you'll be picked up for a hot air balloon ride over Cappadocia. The experience costs around $200. By 6, you're floating 1,000 feet above the valleys as the sun lights up the Ferry Chimneys in gold. You'll be back by 8, energized for the day. At 9, enjoy a traditional Turkish breakfast at your hotel. Expect olives, cheeses, and fresh bread. By 10:30, take a $10 taxi to Uçhisar Castle, the highest point in the region. Entry is $5. Climb the rock-cut steps for sweeping views of the valleys, distant volcanoes, and snow-capped peaks. Spend about an hour here. At 12:30, head to Pumpkin Göreme Restaurant for lunch. Their testi kebab and zucchini fritters cost $18. The courtyard is a great spot if the weather's nice. From 2 to 4, take a hike along the Pigeon Valley Trail. It's free and about 3 kilometers round trip. The path winds past caves, apricot trees, and wildflowers. By 5, return to Göreme and relax at a rooftop cafe with a glass of apple tea for $3. Dinner is at Organic Cave Kitchen at 7. Try the Turkish dumplings and clay pot chicken. Expect to spend around $25. The cave setting and soft live music bring the day to a perfect close. By 11 in the morning, arrive at the Pamukkale thermal pools. Entry is $10. These white travertine terraces are filled with warm, mineral-rich water. Wade barefoot in the shallow pools. Spend about 2 hours here. The ground is soft, and the mountains are visible in the distance. At 1:30, explore Hierapolis, the ancient city above the terraces. Entry is included in your ticket. Walk through the Roman theater, old temples, and a large necropolis. You will walk about 4 kilometers, so wear sandals with good grip. Lunch at 3 is at a local place like Kaya Pied near the entrance. Lamb pied and Aran yogurt drink cost around $12. By 4:30, relax at your hotel. One option is Melrose Hotel, which costs about $70 per night. Dinner is at 7 at Hiera Coffee and Tea House. Chicken sis and baklava cost around $18. The sunset over Pamukkale completes the day. Day 6 focuses on history. At 8 in the morning, take a 1-hour bus from Pamukkale to Selçuk. The ride costs $15. Wear a hat and light clothing. Ephesus reaches 27 degrees Celsius by mid-morning. Arrive by 9:30 and visit Ephesus. Entry is $12. This ancient Greek-Roman city is open-air and full of ruins. Start at the Celsus Library, known for its grand facade. Then walk down the marble Curity Street to the Great Theater, which once held 25,000 spectators. Spend about 2.5 hours here. You will walk around 3 kilometers. At noon, visit the Temple of Artemis ruins nearby. Entry is free. Though only one column remains, it is still impressive. Lunch at 1:30 is at Selçuk Köftesi. Adana kebab and rice cost around $10. By 3, explore the hilltop ruins of St. John's Basilica. Entry is $5. Finish by 5 in the afternoon with Turkish tea for $2 at a local cafe. Dinner is at 7 at Agora restaurant. Try the stuffed peppers for $15. Day 7 marks the final stretch. Catch a 9 o'clock flight from Izmir near Ephesus to Istanbul. The flight costs $50 and takes about 1 hour. Land by 10:30 and take a tram to the spice market for $1. From 11 to 1, explore the stalls filled with saffron, pistachios, and Turkish delight. $10 is enough for small souvenirs. Lunch at 1:30 is at Pandeli restaurant above the market. Their lamb served over eggplant puree costs around $20. By 3, take a taxi to Istanbul airport for $20. As you board your flight, the sights of Turkey, from blue seas to golden domes, stay with you. And that's a wrap on our 7-day Turkish adventure. From Istanbul's ancient streets to Cappadocia's skies, Turkey delivers history, beauty, and soul. If you love this journey, hit the like button, subscribe to Jet Set Journey, and ring the bell for more epic itineraries.